Hey guys, me David, welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 news video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the This is Star Wars Battlefront 2 trailer, and I'm going to be breaking it down for you guys and doing a full analysis, so I hope you guys enjoy. Obviously, this is not my trailer. If you want to see the full trailer with all the sound and everything, go check out EA Star Wars. They have a YouTube channel. Go check it out there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and we're going to get right into it. Alright guys, starting off at the beginning, I have slowed this trailer down to about twice the length. So, starting off, we see Yavin 4, or Takodana rather, we see the castle there, then we see Takodana here with a flame trooper, and in first person we see a regular First Order stormtrooper, then we see the inside of a TIE Fighter cockpit, which looks really awesome with all the shaking and stuff. Then we see some some clips we've already seen, like Iden being sucked out the window, stuff like that. And then, throughout the rest of the video, John Boyega, who plays Finn in Star Wars The Force Awakens and Star Wars The Last Jedi, he kind of talks about the game because he's already played it. Then we see our first Kylo Ren gameplay right here. There is no HUD, which makes it look all that much better, but it looks really awesome. And then we see the inside of an A-Wing cockpit here, flying through what looks like the shipyards on Fondor. And then we see some Iden Versio gameplay. She jumps off a TIE Fighter there, it looks like. And then she's running towards these like flaming areas. Then we see some split-screen gameplay with Rey and some Rebel troopers, it looks like, in the correct era. And then we see some clips here we've already seen, but that doesn't make them any less cool. I especially like this one where they land in front of the MDT and then one of the clones off at the right just gets wasted. But yeah, now John Boyega starts talking about the locations, heroes, and vehicles, and how the amount is tripled from Star Wars Battlefront to Star Wars Battlefront 2. As you can see, there is a huge amount more of stuff, or a much huger amount of stuff, rather, that we are getting in this game than the last game. And then we see some Camino stuff here, Yavin 4 stuff here, and we kind of go through the list of planets that have been confirmed. So Starkiller Base, Tatooine, we've already seen most of this gameplay already, and then it's kind of broken down to little charts with single player only, and then all of them stuck together. So just really cool to see that lined up like that. And then here's some stuff we've already seen too, like Poe's X-Wing, and then Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter would be coming in there, but then we cut out to the characters. These are not any specific characters, it's just showing the type of characters that would be in the game. Then he starts talking, John Boyega does, about the 4 classes, so Assault Heavy Specialist and Officer, and we see some gameplay, all new gameplay, which looks really awesome. And then he starts talking about the new Star Card system, which, if you guys did not know yet, has been completely overhauled. We see some of the blasters, including the TL-50, which is making a triumphant return, I guess, to this game. Then we see some gameplay on either Yavin 4 or Takodana. It's kind of hard to tell those two planets apart because they share a lot in common. And then the battle points system is brought up, and he starts talking about that. And you see some droid gameplay, and then the 4 special characters are brought up. There will be more than this in the final game, and there are more right now, but that's the 4 that were just shown there. Then it shows some vehicles, including hero ships and regular ships. And then there are 14 hero characters. Not all of them are shown here, just a few. But that means more are coming. Then we see some Darth Maul gameplay. We've already seen plenty of that at EA Play. But we see some Boba Fett gameplay here, actually, on Camino, which is really awesome. Then on Takodana, I'm assuming, we see Rey totally demolishing some stormtroopers, First Order stormtroopers. And then Han Solo, we see some gameplay of him. And then Luke, we see our first gameplay of on Yavin 4, it looks like. And he appears to have a lot of the same abilities as the last game. As you can see, the Force Push, totally taking out 3 stormtroopers there. So yeah, then we see some Starfighter gameplay. We've already seen plenty of that at Gamescom on the Fondor shipyards. Then there's Poe's X-Wing again, as we've already seen. And he's just talking about, John Boyega is about how you can spend battle points on hero ships as well. It doesn't only work that way with the class system. So a lot of this we already know, but there are some hints at new things. Kind of like where it said 14 heroes. But most of them we know, but some of them aren't completely confirmed yet. So yeah, now Star Cards, there is a new Star Card system. I do not believe I've made a video on this yet, but it's like a loot crate system, so I'm sure most of you might know what that is. Then we see some ATST gameplay here, and it looks a lot like it does in the last game, which isn't bad because the ATSTs did look really realistic in the last game. Then we've already seen this in a previous trailer, but then we see some rocket droid gameplay for the first time. That just looks awesome. Some Wookiee gameplay, which looks totally epic as well. And then here's the loot crate thing I was talking about, where you can buy loot crates with credits that you get in the game, kind of like the last game, but instead of buying like upgrades or stuff, you buy loot crates, which give you the upgrades. And then there are levels of rarity, which determine how effective your ability will be once you unlock it or purchase it. Then we see some more Boba Fett gameplay on what appears to be Yavin 4. And yes, that is Yavin 4, I would assume, because there are regular stormtroopers. And then multiplayer modes, it's listing off the modes, and heroes versus villains is included, guys, so that's like a confirmation, finally. We basically knew that it would be included, but we finally get a confirmation on that, so that is great. So now it's just going to show off some gameplay from the different modes, so Blast here, which looks to be inside the Death Star 2. A new mode called Strike, which I'm very interested to see what that's about. If you want to know more about what that's about, then listen to John Boyega talking. Heroes versus Villains is shown here and looks totally epic with a bunch of heroes and villains going at it. Finally, I can't wait to play that mode with all the new heroes. Starfighter Assault, which we've already seen at Gamescom on the Fondor shipyards. We've already seen this clip here and this clip here, but just looks awesome. And then Galactic Assault, which was shown off at EA Play, but we see some Camino gameplay here, and this is just superb, stellar, awesome. Can't come up with enough words to describe this. And then some Yavin 4 gameplay here. Right here, it says arcade, so that's like the offline mode where you're not playing online, which yeah. Yeah, it looks really neat. And then it shows inside the Theed throne room or castle thing here. Not castle, I'm not sure what it's called. Then we see some single player campaign mode gameplay. This scene we've already seen, but this scene here we have not. In this scene, Aiden's father, Garrick Versio, is saying the Emperor has died, and then Aiden's kind of shocked here. She's like, oh my goodness, like, OMG, the Emperor's dead. And then she's like, so, like, what are we gonna do, basically? Is basically what she says. So yeah, this is a really interesting development in the Empire. And then John Boyega goes on to talk about how you get to play as Aiden Versio and all that. And I find this clip funny because in every actual gameplay clip we've seen of Aiden Versio, she walks so slowly, and it's just kind of odd. But I'm sure you'll be able to run in the full game. Don't worry about that. And then we've already seen this clip, but and this clip as well, but still looks great. Can't get enough Star Wars Battlefront 2, right, guys? And then here we've already seen this clip, and John Boyega saying you'll be able to play as other characters along the way in your single-player campaign, like Luke Skywalker and Kylo Ren. So we see the Corvus there, and then we see the Millennium Falcon here on Takodana. And then this is a new clip, actually. It looks a little rough. The graphics on the X-Wing look a little rough, but maybe it's just me. And then we see some Camino gameplay here with a B-2 battle droid. And then some more Kylo Ren. Can't get enough Kylo Ren. And then John Boyega goes on to talk about the two new heroes we'll be getting the Last Jedi wave, which is Finn and Captain Phasma. So yeah, that's basically most of what was shown. We've already seen this of Yoda and Darth Maul battling, Kylo Ren and Rey battling. So yeah, that's basically going to end out the video. There's not really much else to see, honestly. So if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like. That's always very, very much appreciated. Please comment to tell me what your favorite part was in this new trailer. And then please subscribe, because lots more Star Wars Battlefront 2 news and Battlefront gaming are coming very soon. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you all later.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, David. Welcome to another episode of You Choose My Loadout. Be sure to leave your loadout ideas in the comment section for a chance to be selected in the next episode. So, today we're going to be trying the Hobbit loadout as suggested by Brody Leonards.